Have you ever found yourself drifting on the softest edges of wakefulness, where the bustling world outside begins to dissolve and a new inner stillness starts to bloom? It's a gentle, almost imperceptible transformation, isn't it? This quiet unfolding of the self as it prepares for its nightly voyage into the deep, tranquil seas of sleep. Even before we fully surrender to slumber's profound embrace, there's a curious, continuous slowing that begins within the intricate pathways of our bodies and minds. A silent dimming of the bright, sharp edges of awareness, a subtle reweaving of sensations that hints at a profound, yet often overlooked magic residing within us. We slip from the active or defined contours of our busy day into a landscape where the familiar rhythms of waking life become wonderfully pliable, like soft clay beneath a potter's gentle, shaping hands, ready to be molded by the quiet currents of rest. Consider for a moment the common, wondrous miracle of deep sleep. It is a state of profound physiological rest where your breath deepens, your heart rate slows its steady beat, and your muscles release their hold, becoming soft and yielding. In this precious embrace, your body performs its silent, essential work of repair and restoration, mending the subtle wear of the day, replenishing its precious stores of energy, and consolidating the delicate threads of memory. While your conscious mind may feel utterly absent, drifting in realms unknown, a vast, complex symphony of biological processes continues, unseen and unhurried. This is not idleness, but a deeper, more profound form of activity. A quiet, continuous hum of life, diligently working to sustain your very being. Think of an ancient, tranquil lake, its surface perfectly still under a vast, dark sky. Beneath this calm exterior, countless unseen currents continue their slow, perpetual flow, carrying nutrients, shaping the lake bed, and sustaining the myriad forms of life that reside in its depths. The surface stillness is merely a reflection of a deeper, enduring movement. Our body in deep sleep is like this lake, outwardly still, yet inwardly teeming with the quiet, vital processes that ensure its continued vitality. This ability of complex biological systems to enter states of profound deceleration, to seemingly pause their active engagement with the world while maintaining their fundamental essence, is a testament to the remarkable ingenuity of life itself. It suggests a deep, inherent wisdom within all living things, a capacity for profound rest that serves as the foundation for vibrant awakening. But now, let us consider how this profound stillness of rest often leads our minds to gently wander, to explore the very edges of our understanding, particularly regarding the astonishing nature of stillness itself. In those quiet moments just before sleep, or during the soft flow of a daydream, our thoughts might turn to the myriad ways stillness manifests, both within ourselves and in the world around us. We observe a perfectly still pond, a sleeping cat, a silent mountain, or the profound quiet of a deep winter's night. Each of these moments feels like an absence of movement, a pause in activity. Yet within that apparent stillness, a deeper reality often resides, a hidden complexity or a profound potential waiting to unfurl. This innate human curiosity about stillness, about the subtle secrets it might hold, is a gentle and universal whisper, echoing through our deepest contemplations. Imagine the vivid landscape of a dream, where you find yourself in a place of absolute quiet, a profound stillness that allows you to perceive things you might miss in the bustling noise of waking life. Perhaps you're standing in a vast, empty room, yet you can hear the soft thrum of the building's hidden pipes, or the distant, almost imperceptible hum of electrical currents flowing through its walls. Or you might be in a pristine, snow-covered landscape, where the silence is so deep that you can hear the soft fall of individual snowflakes, or the gentle, rhythmic beating of your own heart. In the dream, this heightened awareness within stillness feels utterly natural, unconstrained by the usual distractions of waking life. The dream world, in its very essence, highlights the mind's profound ability to find richness and activity, even in apparent inactivity, hinting at a more profound, pervasive form of subtle movement hidden within all stillness. This suggests that even the grandest stillness, like that of the cosmos, might conceal immense unseen forces, a deeper flow of interconnected processes within existence itself. This leads us to a gentle but profound inquiry: what is the true nature of stillness? Is it merely the absence of movement, a void of activity, a lack of sound, or is it a state of profound potential, a realm where subtle energies are at play, where deeper processes unfold, and where hidden information resides, waiting for our gentle attention to perceive it? The stillness we experience in deep sleep, or the quiet calm of a perfectly motionless object, offers a subtle whisper of this possibility, suggesting that our intuitive understanding of inactivity might be far too simplistic. It's a profound dialogue that has been humming within the very fabric of reality since the beginning of the cosmos, a symphony of unseen forces orchestrated by subtle, pervasive energies. Consider the intricate web of processes that shape even the simplest act of stillness. When a leaf appears motionless on a tree branch, it's not truly inactive. Its cells are breathing. Its water is flowing through unseen capillaries. Its molecules are ceaselessly vibrating. The stillness is merely on the macroscopic surface, a visible calm that belies an astonishing microscopic activity. Similarly, when a body of water appears perfectly still, its molecules are constantly in motion, forming and breaking delicate bonds, while unseen currents might flow beneath its surface, carrying life and shaping its hidden depths. These influences are often invisible, operating below the threshold of your conscious awareness, yet they subtly bias your inclinations and shape your responses, profoundly linking you to the environment. When you feel a sense of peace in a quiet room, it feels like your unique feeling, but perhaps it's an echo of countless subtle interactions, gently preparing the ground for that specific, harmonious resonance within the pervasive stillness. This contemplation of the dream of stillness and its profound implications for our understanding of reality is not meant to stir alarm or uncertainty. Instead, it invites a deeper appreciation for the intricate web of processes within us and around us, and the astonishing complexity of existence. It's a gentle nudge to recognize that our human-centric view of activity and sound is but one perspective, and that deeper, more fundamental truths, operating in the quiet of invisible processes, constantly shape our experience, often in ways we are only just beginning to gently perceive. It calls for humility and a quiet curiosity, a willingness to listen to the whispers of our own bodies in the universe, even if we don't fully understand their language. For within those whispers might lie profound insights into the rhythms of existence and the nature of our deepest self. As you drift deeper into the quiet stillness, let the image of your own deep slumber and the gentle whispers of stillness bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless activity within all living things, silently working to perceive, to adapt, and to exist in harmony with their internal and external environments, even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate. There is no need to actively solve the grand mystery of stillness. Simply allow this beautiful, internal work of contemplation to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of your mind's profound internal world and the pervasive potential of unseen energies. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a wisp of mist in the cool night air. You are safe, you are warm, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle and persistent hum of cosmic fluidity. All is calm, all is clear, as the whispers from the deep slumber of stillness guide you into the deepest, most restorative rest, as the soft whispers from the deep slumber of our own being gently recede, and the subtle contours of our familiar waking world gradually soften into a tranquil twilight. we are invited to consider a deeper, more profound landscape, the vast and intricate inner universe of our brain, and the gentle haze of resting minds that ceaselessly flows within it. Imagine, if you will, that your mind is not a still, quiet pool waiting for thoughts to appear, but a boundless, tranquil ocean where countless electrical and chemical currents continuously ripple and interact, shaping the very thoughts, memories, and indeed, the silent, essential work that happens even when your conscious awareness feels utterly at rest. This isn't an empty space, but a vibrant, living network, constantly in motion, profoundly influencing our inner environment in ways we are only just beginning to softly understand. Always working, even in its quietest moments. We often perceive our brain as a powerful engine, tirelessly working to solve problems, create ideas, and guide our actions. During the day, when we are actively engaged in tasks reading, speaking, calculating, moving the brain consumes a significant amount of energy. Directing resources to specific regions involved in these conscious activities. It's like a bustling city at midday, with bright lights illuminating offices and factories as people diligently work, and countless vehicles moving along its well-worn streets. However, a profound mystery emerges when we consider the brain's activity during sleep, or even just during quiet moments of rest and contemplation, when the external demands seem to subside. The gentle gaze of modern neuroscience reveals a counterintuitive truth. Even when your conscious mind is seemingly off, lost in the realms of sleep, or simply wandering in a daydream, your brain remains profoundly active. In fact, it consumes an astonishing amount of energy. While the energy consumption might be slightly lower than during peak waking activity, it is still remarkably high. Far from a state of complete rest or shutting down, this is the silent energy of the brain, a continuous, pervasive hum that underscores its ceaseless internal work, even without overt cognitive effort. This energy is not wasted. It's channeled into vital processes that are crucial for our well-being, yet operate beyond the veil of conscious awareness, ensuring that the intricate machinery of thought is always prepared for its next performance. Think of an ancient, sprawling forest, vibrant with diverse life. During the day, conscious thought and external demands are like the busy sounds and active movements of its inhabitants. The chirping birds, the rustling leaves, the scurrying creatures. But at night, when the overt activity subsides and a deep stillness settles, the forest doesn't fall silent. Instead, a different kind of activity emerges, the deep, unseen work of roots drawing nutrients from the soil. Subtle chemical exchanges occurring in its vast, hidden networks, and the quiet growth of new shoots. Our brain is much like this nocturnal forest. When our conscious mind is quiet, a vast, continuous symphony of electrochemical signals is perpetually in motion, not focused on external tasks, but on essential internal maintenance, reorganization, and integration. This constant, gentle flow of energy constitutes the very essence of the haze of resting minds, the pervasive unseen power that supports and shapes our internal world, keeping the internal lights softly glowing. The sheer scale and persistence of this silent energy consumption are truly astounding. The brain, despite making up only about 2% of our body weight, consumes roughly 20% of our body's total energy at any given moment, even during sleep. The vast majority of this energy, a staggering 60–80% of the brain's total metabolic budget, is dedicated to what is called intrinsic or baseline activity functions that are continuously performed, regardless of whether we are actively thinking, solving a problem, or simply resting. This silent energy fuels a multitude of processes, from maintaining the delicate electrical potential across neuronal membranes, keeping them perpetually ready to fire, to clearing out waste products, synthesizing new proteins, and reinforcing vital neural connections. It's like a colossal, ancient library that, during the day, is bustling with readers, with books being taken out and returned. But at night, When the light is dim and the halls are quiet, the librarians begin their most important work meticulously reorganizing the shelves, repairing damaged books, cataloging new acquisitions, and cross-referencing information, all in preparation for the next day's inquiries. This profound nocturnal work, driven by silent energy, ensures the library remains functional, efficient, and capable of supporting complex thought. This leads us to a gentle and intriguing question. What are the profound purposes of this silent energy during sleep and quiet rest? Why does the brain, in its state of apparent stillness, continue to demand such a significant portion of our body's energy resources? It isn't just about recharging batteries in a simplistic way, like plugging in an electronic device. Instead, it speaks to a deeper, more fundamental role of sleep and rest as periods of intense, crucial internal work. Times when the brain performs tasks that are either inefficient, impossible, or less effective during the demanding hours of wakefulness. The gentle haze here refers to the elusive nature of these processes, operating largely beneath the surface of our conscious experience, yet profoundly impacting our health, our cognitive abilities, our emotional regulation, and our very capacity to function optimally in the waking world. Consider the intricate work of cellular repair and maintenance. Throughout the waking day, our brain cells are constantly active, engaged in complex signaling, generating metabolic byproducts, and undergoing subtle wear and tear. Sleep is the primary time for these cells to perform their rigorous housekeeping. The silent energy fuels the removal of waste products, the repair of cellular structures, and the synthesis of new proteins vital for neuronal health. For instance, the glymphatic system, a recently discovered network in the brain that acts like a nocturnal cleaning crew, becomes significantly more active during sleep, flushing out harmful byproducts, including amyloid beta proteins that are linked to neurodegenerative diseases. This is a gentle yet powerful process of detoxification and renewal, happening in the quiet depths, allowing the brain to wake up refreshed, clear, and fully functional, ready to embrace the day's challenges. Furthermore, this silent energy is crucial for synaptic plasticity, the strengthening or weakening of connections between neurons. During the day, as we constantly learn new things, experience new sensations, and form new memories, countless new synaptic connections are formed. But not all of these connections are equally important, and some can even become noisy or inefficient, cluttering the neural landscape. Sleep provides the optimal environment for the brain to perform a gentle synaptic pruning, selectively weakening or eliminating less important connections, while strengthening and consolidating the most vital ones. This selective downscaling helps to normalize synaptic strengths across the brain, preventing any single connection from becoming too dominant and ensuring that the entire network remains flexible and efficient for new learning the next day. It's like a skilled gardener, carefully pruning the branches of a tree in the quiet of the evening, ensuring that the remaining branches grow stronger and the tree flourishes with renewed vitality, directing its precious resources towards essential, healthy growth. The echoes of this pruning are felt in our improved clarity of thought and enhanced learning capacity after a good night's rest. Beyond these crucial functions, the resting brain, fueled by its silent energy, is also engaged in profound processes of memory consolidation. While some aspects of memory are encoded during wakefulness, the long-term stabilization and integration of these memories into our existing knowledge networks primarily occur during specific stages of sleep, particularly deep sleep. The brain replays patterns of neural activity that occurred during the day, subtly reinforcing connections and transferring information from temporary storage like the hippocampus to more permanent archives in the neocortex. This active replay and reorganization ensure that our memories become robust, less prone to interference, and more deeply accessible when needed. It's like a tireless archivist, silently organizing and cross-referencing vast volumes of information, ensuring that every piece of knowledge finds its proper place and can be easily retrieved. This gentle haze of resting minds is profound because it challenges our intuitive sense of sleep as a passive state, or quiet contemplation as mere idleness. Instead, it reveals it as a period of profound, active work, a continuous hum of vital processes that sustain our very being. It invites us to consider that our internal landscape is far richer, softer, and more wonderfully dynamic than our direct senses typically reveal. It's a quiet invitation to surrender our need for constant conscious activity and external stimulation, and to embrace the beautiful, gentle dance of complex biological causality that underpins our very well-being. By valuing rest, we are valuing the silent, essential work that builds our resilience, sharpens our minds, and nurtures our very essence. This contemplation of the silent energy within and the vastness of its unseen influence on our health and cognitive function is not meant to stir alarm or a sense of vulnerability. Instead, it invites a deeper appreciation for the intricate web of processes within us and the astonishing sophistication of our own biology. It's a gentle nudge to recognize that our conscious mind is but one aspect of our being, and that deeper, more fundamental processes, operating in the quiet of our internal world, constantly shape our experience, often in ways we are only just beginning to gently perceive. It calls for humility and a quiet curiosity, a willingness to listen to the whispers of our own minds, even if we don't fully understand their language. For within those whispers might lie profound insights into the rhythms of our health and happiness, revealing the profound mystery of stillness. As you drift deeper into the quiet stillness, let the image of this gentle haze of resting minds envelop you. Feel the vastness of this inner landscape, the quiet hum of billions of tiny lives, and the countless shimmering interactions constantly unfolding. There is no urgency here, no need to grasp at concrete answers. Simply allow the profound sense of boundless collaboration and enduring mystery to wash over you, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of your brain's internal universe and its pervasive potential for intricate activity. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a wisp of mist in the cool, dawn air. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle yet persistent hum of your own silent energy. All is calm, all is clear, as the gentle haze of resting minds guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we gently drift deeper into the serene landscape of our inner world, softly moving through the subtle haze of resting minds, we now approach a profoundly quiet and ancient realm, the stillness of nature in winter. Imagine, for a quiet moment, our familiar world, with its vibrant green lands and bustling sounds, now transformed into a hushed, snow-covered canvas. The once towering trees stand bare, their branches reaching like delicate sculptures against a pale sky. The lively creatures that once scurried through the undergrowth are nowhere to be seen. This apparent inactivity, this pervasive stillness, is not an absence of life, but a deep, fundamental shift, a crucial period of profound rest, conservation, and patient waiting for renewal. Much like the deep sleep we ourselves embrace each night, the whispers we seek are the faint echoes from these ancient, quiet landscapes, hinting at a profound wisdom held within nature's unhurried rhythms, revealing the deep resilience found in profound stillness. We often perceive winter as a time of dormancy, a period when life retreats and the world sleeps. The days shorten, the temperatures plummet, and the vibrant colors of autumn yield to a palette of muted whites and grays. It's a season that invites introspection, a slowing of external pace. However, the gentle gaze of biology and ecology, meticulously observing and analyzing the intricate strategies of life, reveals a far more sophisticated and active truth. Winter stillness is a masterclass in survival and profound adaptation. Life doesn't vanish, it merely shifts its form, conserving its precious energy, and patiently preparing for the exuberant awakening of spring. Think of an ancient, sprawling forest, vibrant with diverse life during the warmer months. At dawn, a subtle breeze might stir the leaves, and the sounds of countless creatures fill the air. But as winter approaches, a different kind of stillness descends. The active rustle of leaves gives way to the soft crunch of snow. The busy chirping of summer birds is replaced by the quiet flutter of hardy winter residents. This is a deliberate, orchestrated slowing down, a vital pause that allows the forest and all its inhabitants to endure the harshness of cold temperatures and scarcity of resources. It's like a vast, ancient orchestra that, after a period of intense performance, enters a phase of profound rest, its instruments carefully put away, its musicians in quiet slumber, conserving energy for the next grand composition. This leads us to a gentle, profound inquiry. How do the trees and creatures of ancient forests embrace this winter stillness? And what profound lessons do these strategies of dormancy and hibernation teach us about the pervasive power of rest? The answer lies in the dynamic interplay of countless biological adaptations, honed by millennia of evolutionary wisdom. Consider the majestic deciduous trees, those silent giants that grace our landscapes. In late autumn, their vibrant leaves, once tirelessly converting sunlight into energy, undergo a spectacular transformation, turning to shimmering golds and fiery reds before gently drifting to the forest floor. Outwardly, the tree appears dormant, its branches bare, its vibrant life seemingly paused. Yet, deep within its trunk and roots, vital processes slow to a crawl. Its sap flows sluggishly, its metabolic rate decreases dramatically, and its cellular machinery enters a state of profound energy conservation. It draws its energy not from direct sunlight, but from stored reserves, patiently waiting through the cold, dark months. This is the tree's winter slumber, a period of profound rest that protects it from the harshness of freezing temperatures, the desiccating winds, and the scarcity of liquid water and sunlight. All the boundless potential for new growth, for vibrant green leaves and blossoming flowers, lies dormant, perfectly preserved within its quiet, woody heart, waiting for the gentle warmth of spring to coax it back to vibrant activity. It's a testament to the elegant simplicity of life's adaptive strategies, choosing stillness as a form of powerful defense. Similarly, consider the profound hibernation of animals. A furry bear, for instance, in the embrace of late autumn, seeks a cozy den, often a natural cave or a carefully prepared burrow. Its internal clocks, guided by the shortening days and cooling temperatures, signal the approach of winter's deep sleep. It eats vast quantities of food, building up immense reserves of fat, which will serve as its sole fuel for months. Then, as the cold deepens, its body undergoes an astonishing transformation, far more profound than mere sleep. Its heart rate plummets from a bustling rhythm of 60-80 beats per minute to a mere handful of beats, sometimes as low as 8 to 10. Its breathing becomes incredibly shallow and infrequent, sometimes only once every minute or two, almost imperceptible to the observer. Its body temperature drops significantly, sometimes from a warm 37 degrees C down to a chilly 5 to 10 degrees C, approaching the ambient temperature of its den. This isn't just a deep sleep, it's a state of profound physiological torpor, a masterful act of survival where metabolic activity slows to an astonishing crawl, conserving precious energy and minimizing the need for food and water. The bear, outwardly still and silent, is in a state of deep, energy-conserving slumber, patiently enduring months of cold and food scarcity, sustained by its own internal reserves, its life suspended in a quiet balance. Other creatures engage in similar forms of dormancy, each finely tuned to their environment. Ground squirrels and marmots hibernate, their tiny hearts beating only a few times a minute, their body temperatures dropping dramatically. Many species of frogs and reptiles enter a state of brumation, a cold-blooded equivalent of hibernation, burying themselves in mud under logs or in rock crevices to escape freezing temperatures. Their metabolism's slow, but they remain somewhat responsive to stimuli. Even some insects can enter diapause, a state of suspended development where their growth and metabolic activity are almost completely halted, allowing them to survive extreme heat, drought, or cold in a pupa or egg stage. Certain fish can enter estivation, a dormant state in response to extreme heat or drought, burrowing into mud until water returns. These varied forms of biological slumber are not mere passive reactions. They are active, evolved strategies, deeply woven into the very fabric of life, ensuring the persistence of species across vast spans of time and through cycles of profound environmental challenge. They demonstrate that the cessation of outward activity does not necessarily mean the end of life, but rather a profound shift into a state of deep, patient slumber, a quiet waiting for the right conditions to stir and awaken once more. It is a testament to life's profound tenacity, its boundless capacity for endurance, its quiet refusal to be extinguished. The echoes from ancient forests in winter are not just abstract concepts, they are tangible lessons in resilience. They teach us that stillness is not weakness, but a powerful strategy for survival. By conserving energy, by protecting internal processes, and by patiently enduring through challenging times, life finds a way to persist. This wisdom is encoded in the very genetic blueprints of these organisms, a silent testament to millions of years of adaptation to Earth's grand climatic rhythms. When we observe these natural phenomena, we are witnessing a profound understanding of balance, the balance between activity and rest, between consumption and conservation, between outward expression and inner sustenance. The quietude of a winter forest, the stillness of a hibernating animal, are not empty. They are full of hidden potential, full of preserved life, and full of the promise of future awakening. This leads us to a gentle, profound inquiry if vast segments of life on Earth, from the mighty tree to the smallest hibernating creature, engage in these profound periods of seasonal slumber, enduring harsh conditions through stillness and conservation. What does this tell us about the pervasive power of rest? What insights can we draw from nature's mastery of dormancy to better understand our own lives and the rhythms of our dynamic planet? It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the most productive thing we can do is to simply be still, to allow for the quiet processes of restoration and renewal to unfold, trusting in the inherent wisdom of our own biological systems. This contemplation of the deep slumber of trees and creatures and its profound implications for understanding the mystery of stillness is not meant to stir alarm or uncertainty. Instead, it invites a deeper appreciation for the intricate web of life on Earth and the astonishing resilience of living beings. It's a gentle nudge to recognize that our human-centric view of constant activity is but one perspective, and that deeper, more fundamental truths, operating in the quiet of biological dormancy, constantly shape our experience. It calls for humility and a quiet curiosity, a willingness to listen to the whispers of the natural world, even if we don't fully understand their language. For within those whispers might lie profound insights into the rhythms of existence and the nature of our deepest self. As you drift deeper into the quiet stillness, let the image of your own deep slumber and the gentle whispers of the Earth's creatures and trees in their seasonal rest bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless activity within all living things, silently working to perceive, to adapt, and to exist in harmony with their internal and external environments. Even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate, there is no need to actively do anything. Simply allow this beautiful internal work of rest to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of nature's profound consistency and the Earth's ancient rhythmic pulse. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a wisp of mist in the cool night air. You are safe, you are warm, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle, persistent hum of biological dormancy. All is calm, all is clear, as the whispers from the deep slumber of trees and creatures guide you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we gently drift deeper into the serene landscape of nature's quiet stillness, softly moving through the echoing whispers from ancient forests in winter, we now turn our attention to the profound and intricate connection that binds the very essence of tranquility on our planet, the woven fabric of still water, and its delicate, yet incredibly powerful, hidden currents. Imagine, for a quiet moment, a vast, shimmering lake or a perfectly still pond, its surface like a polished mirror reflecting the soft sky. To our eyes, it appears utterly motionless, a picture of perfect calm. Yet, beneath this serene exterior, life subtly teems, and unseen forces continuously sculpt its depths, guiding its energies in ways that profoundly influence the larger environment. This isn't chaos, but a dance of profound interconnectedness, a silent ballet where outward stillness belies an astonishing internal dynamism. We often perceive still water as an absence of movement, a passive receptacle that simply holds its form. A pond without ripples, a lake without waves, seems to embody perfect inertness. However, the gentle gaze of limnology, the study of inland waters and fluid dynamics, meticulously observing and analyzing the intricate details beneath water's surface, reveals a far more sophisticated and interconnected reality. Still water is not merely passive, it is a dynamic participant, constantly interacting with and being shaped by the subtle energies and forces that permeate its environment. The very stillness of its surface is a testament to a delicate balance, an intricate interplay between internal motions and external influences that often remain unseen. Think of an ancient master weaver at their loom, creating an impossibly intricate and vibrant tapestry. Each individual thread on its own is simple, a mere strand of color or texture. But when countless threads are intricately interwoven, following a precise, harmonious pattern, they collectively form a magnificent, detailed image. The beauty, the story, the very essence of the tapestry is not in any single thread, but in the relationships and interactions between them, in the way they intertwine and flow together. A still lake, that grand tapestry of apparent calm, is woven from countless molecular threads, the H2O molecules themselves. But it is the subtle, pervasive hidden currents that fundamentally dictate its dynamic behavior, creating its thermal layers, its nutrient cycles, and its remarkable capacity to support thriving ecosystems, making its very stillness a living, ever-changing pattern. The primary threads in this dynamic weave are the subtle forces that continuously interact with water, even when its surface appears calm. These include temperature gradients, density differences, and the gentle, pervasive influences of wind and gravity. Water, with its unique properties, responds to these forces by forming distinct layers and internal flows that can persist for long periods, unseen by the casual observer. This leads us to a profound inquiry. How do these hidden currents shape the life and energy within seemingly still water? And what secrets do they hold about the pervasive power of unseen motion? The answer lies in the dynamic interplay between these subtle forces and the inherent fluidity of water molecules. Consider the phenomenon of thermal stratification in lakes. As sunlight gently warms the surface layers of a lake during the day, this warmer, less dense water tends to float on top of the cooler, denser water below. This creates distinct layers: a warmer, well-mixed upper layer, the epilimnion, a transition zone where temperature changes rapidly, the metalimnion or thermocline, and a colder, often undisturbed deep layer, the hypolimnion. These layers are not static, subtle internal currents. driven by density differences and the slow redistribution of heat, continuously churn within them. It's like a quiet, continuous hum of energy, gently nudging the water molecules into specific, ephemeral arrangements, creating patterns that briefly persist and then dissolve, only to reform again, forming a hidden layered architecture. Beyond temperature, density differences caused by varying levels of dissolved substances like salts or minerals can also create hidden currents. In some deep, anoxic, oxygen-depleted lakes, highly saline water might collect at the bottom, forming a dense layer that rarely mixes with the fresher water above. This creates a stratified environment where unique ecosystems can thrive, adapted to the specific chemical conditions of their hidden current. It's a testament to water's capacity to create diverse niches even within a seemingly uniform body, a profound expression of its hidden complexity. The threads of hidden currents are also revealed in the subtle, yet vital, processes of nutrient cycling and oxygen distribution. In stratified lakes, the upper sunlit layers produce oxygen through photosynthesis, supporting a vibrant array of plant and animal life. But the deeper, darker layers can become oxygen depleted as organic matter decays. Without hidden currents to gently mix these layers, the deep waters would become lifeless. However, in many lakes, during specific times of the year like spring and autumn, temperature changes can cause the entire water column to turn over or mix from top to bottom. This mixing is driven by density changes as water warms or cools to 4-degree mesite water's maximum density. This turnover creates immense, slow-moving currents that redistribute oxygen and nutrients throughout the lake, vital for supporting life in all its depth. It's like a gentle, rhythmic breath, circulating the vital, life-giving essences throughout the entire body of the lake, ensuring its continued vitality. Furthermore, that even the seemingly gentlest wind on the surface of a lake can create powerful, unseen currents beneath. A steady breeze, like consistently pushing on the surface, can create a subtle internal drag that generates slow-moving undercurrents and upwellings. These currents can bring nutrient-rich waters from the depths to the surface, or carry oxygenated water downwards, profoundly influencing the distribution of phytoplankton, fish, and other aquatic life. It's like a master calligrapher whose hand movements, though invisible after the ink dries, leave indelible patterns that speak volumes about the energy and intention behind the stroke. The physical act of wind blowing on the surface, guided by energy, leaves its own subtle signature within the water's essence, creating hidden, flowing pathways that sustain ecosystems. The biological life within still water is intimately connected to these hidden currents. Microscopic plankton drift on these subtle flows, carried to new feeding grounds or depths. Fish migrate between thermal layers, seeking optimal temperatures or prey. The very distribution of nutrients and oxygen, essential for all aquatic life, is dictated by the slow, majestic dance of these unseen currents. This intricate interplay between the physical properties of water and the biological needs of its inhabitants transforms a seemingly calm body of water into a vibrant, dynamic ecosystem, where every part is profoundly interconnected. It is a testament to the elegant complexity of natural systems, where stillness on the surface often conceals a thriving, dynamic world beneath. This understanding of still water as a woven fabric, created and sustained by the continuous dance of its hidden currents and energy patterns, is profoundly beautiful. It suggests that this seemingly simple liquid is a dynamic, ever-changing masterpiece, constantly being rewoven by the pervasive energies of its environment. It challenges our intuitive sense of inertness, revealing a pervasive, subtle fluidity that is continuously in motion, forming the very essence of water's quiet, enduring life cycle, endlessly supporting the myriad forms of life it cradles. This contemplation of the woven fabric of still water, with its hidden currents, is not meant to be daunting, but rather deeply humbling and profoundly wondrous. It suggests that water is far more elegant and enduring than we might ever fully grasp, a continuous masterpiece of dynamic consistency occurring across the vastness of space and time. The threads of energy patterns are a testament to water's astonishing capacity for subtle evolution and its fluid, timeless dance, guiding all existence within its grand embrace. It reminds us that apparent stillness is often a profound state of hidden activity and immense potential, waiting for our patient, curious gaze to reveal its deeper truths. As you drift deeper into the quiet stillness, let the image of this woven fabric of still water, with its hidden currents, envelop you. Feel the subtle dance of profound connection at the very foundation of water's existence, the quiet hum of unity beneath everything liquid and known. There is no urgency here, no need to grasp at concrete answers. Simply allow the profound sense of interconnectedness and subtle transformation to wash over you, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of water's profound patterns and its pervasive potential for unseen influences. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a gentle mist rising from the calm surface of an ancient lake. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle yet persistent hum of water's hidden currents. All is calm, all is clear, as the woven fabric of still water guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we gently drift deeper into the serene landscape of nature's quiet stillness, softly moving through the woven fabric of still water and its hidden currents, we now approach a fascinating threshold, the delicate boundary where profound silence meets the subtle stirrings of sound. Imagine, for a quiet moment, a tranquil lake at dusk, its surface perfectly still, bathed in the hushed embrace of twilight. On one side, the shore is illuminated by the familiar, comforting quietude we often associate with true silence, the absence of audible noise. But stretching out into the serene darkness of the lake is an expanse where the first, almost imperceptible gleam of a distant lighthouse begins to appear, its light reaching across the vastness to hint at the profound, yet often overlooked capacity for sound to exist far beyond the range of human hearing. Revealing a rich world of unseen vibrations and unheard frequencies, this gentle, shimmering light is akin to the quiet, nuanced understanding that even in what we perceive as absolute silence, the universe is teeming with an intricate, hidden symphony. In our everyday waking experience, silence is often defined by the absence of audible noise. We crave it after a busy day, seeking refuge in a quiet room, believing that when we hear nothing, there truly is nothing. This intuitive understanding simplifies our interaction with the auditory world. However, the gentle gaze of physics and bioacoustics, meticulously observing and analyzing the intricate details of sound and vibration, reveals a far more sophisticated and interconnected reality. Silence, in its deepest sense, is not an empty void. It is a dynamic state, filled with a spectrum of frequencies and vibrations that exist beyond the narrow confines of human perception, constantly shaping our environment in ways we barely comprehend. Recall our earlier contemplation of how everything in the universe, from the smallest atom to the grandest galaxy, is in a state of constant, ceaseless motion, expressed as vibration, and how sound itself is merely the perception of certain vibrations waves of energy traveling through a medium, whether it be air, water, or solid ground. Our human ears are remarkable instruments, capable of detecting vibrations within a specific range, typically from about 20 Hz for very low rumbles, up to 20,000 Hz, 20 kHz or kHz for very high-pitched tones. This is our audible world, the symphony we are consciously attuned to. Think of an ancient, perfectly built stone cottage, standing strong and seemingly independent, its internal hearth glowing steadily. Most of the time, we hear the crackle of its fire, the soft whispers within its walls. But imagine if, beyond the range of our hearing, the very structure of the cottage was constantly resonating with incredibly low-frequency tremors from the distant earth, or high-frequency hums from the molecular vibrations of its stones. Similarly, the world around us is filled with sounds that we simply cannot perceive, existing in a realm of unheard frequencies. This leads us to a gentle yet profound inquiry. What are these unheard frequencies, and how do they reveal the rich, hidden tapestry of sound that exists even in apparent silence? They do so by pushing the boundaries of our auditory perception, inviting us to listen beyond the familiar. 1. The deep whispers of infrasound. Imagine colossal, slow-moving waves, so vast and deep that they pass through us without registering as a distinct sound. Yet they carry immense energy. These are infrasound frequencies, vibrations below the human hearing threshold less than 20 hertz. They are produced by powerful natural phenomena, distant volcanic eruptions, immense ocean waves crashing thousands of miles away, large storms brewing far on the horizon, or even the slow, grinding movement of tectonic plates deep within the earth. While a human might feel nothing more than a vague sense of unease, if anything, many animals are exquisitely sensitive to infrasound. Elephants, for instance, communicate across miles using infrasonic calls, and they, along with birds and other creatures, can detect the subtle, flat, low-frequency rumblings that precede earthquakes or severe weather. The silent air, to us, is alive with these deep, pervasive murmurs for them. This is a profound echo from the Earth's deep core, a silent breath that speaks volumes to other species, revealing that absolute silence for humans is a vibrant soundscape for others. 2. The high-pitched songs of ultrasound. Conversely, imagine incredibly high-pitched notes, too shrill and rapid for our ears to discern. These are ultrasound frequencies, vibrations above the human hearing threshold above 20 kHz. While silent to us, the natural world is filled with these unheard melodies and complex sonic landscapes. Bats, for example, are masters of ultrasound, emitting high-frequency clicks and then interpreting the echoes to navigate, locate prey, and avoid obstacles in complete darkness. This echolocation creates a detailed, three-dimensional sonic picture of their immediate environment, a world built entirely on the unseen echoes of their own cries. Dolphins and whales use complex ultrasonic clicks and whistles for navigation, communication, and hunting in the deep, murky waters of the ocean, where visible light cannot penetrate. Their lives are a continuous symphony of these unheard frequencies, revealing a reality that is rich with detail and unseen interactions, utterly invisible to our own dominant senses. Medical science has even harnessed ultrasound for imaging, gently sending high-frequency waves into the body to create detailed pictures of internal organs, demonstrating its non-invasive power to reveal hidden structures. These high-frequency sounds are like a chorus of unseen voices, guiding life in its unseen movements. 3. The subtle vibrations of solid ground. Beyond audible sound and the realms of infrasound and ultrasound, the world is also alive with vibrations that travel through solid surfaces. Earthquakes, even minor ones, generate seismic waves that propagate through the ground. The very movement of tectonic plates, far beneath our feet, creates continuous, low-frequency tremors that are imperceptible to humans. Yet these subtle movements represent a constant energetic hum, a silent, pervasive pulse of the planet. Many animals, particularly those with sensitive paws, feet, or even specialized internal organs, are exquisitely attuned to these subtle ground vibrations. A snake, for instance, can hear approaching footsteps not through its ears, but through the delicate vibrations transmitted through the ground to its jawbone. This profound sensitivity allows them to perceive shifts in their environment long before any conventional sensory input would register, giving them a unique window into the Earth's subtle dialogue, a deep connection to the planet's inner life. The reflecting light from the edge of silence and sound is this profound insight that our human experience of silence is merely a very narrow slice of a much vaster, more intricate, and dynamically active vibrational reality. The seeming absence of sound to our ears does not equate to an absence of vibration or information. Instead, it invites us to contemplate the richness of the unseen, the unheard, and the unfelt, where profound communication and pervasive energies continuously unfold. This understanding transforms silence from a void into a subtle fullness, a dynamic background where countless unseen interactions are perpetually occurring. The implications of this pervasive vibrational world are deeply profound. It tells us that the universe is far richer, far more complex, and infinitely more mysterious than our immediate senses can convey. It reminds us that our familiar reality of visible light and audible sound is but a small, luminous part of a much grander, silent, and wonderfully mysterious whole, teeming with subtle energies and communications that shape everything from geological processes to biological behaviors. It challenges our assumptions about what constitutes nothingness and invites us to embrace a reality where even stillness is vibrant with activity, a testament to its boundless hidden potential. This contemplation is not meant to be daunting, but rather deeply humbling and profoundly wondrous. It suggests that the universe is far more elegant and enduring than we might ever fully grasp. A continuous masterpiece of dynamic consistency occurring across the vastness of space and time. The reflecting light from this edge of silence and sound is a testament to the universe's astonishing capacity for subtle evolution and its fluid, timeless dance. Even in its most seemingly inert forms, it encourages us to cultivate a quiet curiosity, a willingness to listen to the whispers of the universe. Even if we don't fully understand their silent, unseen language, for within those whispers might lie profound insights into the rhythms of existence and the nature of reality itself. As you drift deeper into the quiet stillness, let the image of this reflecting light from the edge of silence and sound bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless activity within the unseen world of vibrations, silently humming, flowing, and shaping existence. Even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate, there is no need to rush into the unknown or to grasp at immediate answers. Simply allow this beautiful internal work of contemplation to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of the universe's profound mysteries and its boundless, unseen forces. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a gentle mist rising from the calm surface of a tranquil mountain lake. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle, persistent hum of hidden vibrations. All is calm, all is clear, as the reflecting light from the edge of silence and sound guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we continue our serene journey into the intricate core of stillness, softly moving through the reflecting light from the subtle edge of silence and sound, we now turn our attention to the fascinating dance that unfolds at the very bedrock of existence, the silent, continuous process by which the quantum vacuum, seemingly empty space, is, in truth, teeming with ceaseless, unseen activity. Imagine, for a quiet moment, our familiar universe not as a static painting, but as a vast, tranquil ocean, its depths continuously swirling with countless subtle ripples. These are not ripples on its surface, but within its very essence, representing the ceaseless flow of ephemeral particles constantly popping into and out of existence. These are the unseen waves, the gentle, yet powerful forces interacting within the very fabric of reality, shaping the very currents of all matter and energy, often beneath the veil of our perception. We often perceive empty space as precisely that, a void, an absence of anything tangible. When we look up at the night sky, The vast darkness between the twinkling stars appears to be a profound emptiness, a silent, inert backdrop to the grand cosmic drama. This intuitive understanding of empty space as nothingness forms the bedrock of our classical worldview, a comforting sense of stillness and inertness. However, the gentle gaze of modern physics, particularly quantum field theory, reveals a far more dynamic and astonishing truth, even in what appears to be the most perfect vacuum. Space is not truly empty at all. Instead, it is a restless, vibrant sea of energy fluctuations, a bubbling foam of potentials where particles and antiparticles spontaneously materialize for fleeting moments before gracefully vanishing. Recall our earlier contemplation of the microscopic world and the quantum haze, where tiny particles exhibit behaviors utterly unlike our macroscopic experience, existing in superposition of possibilities until measured. The quantum vacuum takes this idea to its most fundamental limit, even in the absence of real particles. These quantum principles dictate a profound activity. Think of a perfectly still, tranquil pond. To our eyes, its surface might appear smooth and unchanging. But if you were to zoom in, infinitely closer, you might see tiny, ephemeral ripples and disturbances continuously appearing and disappearing, born from the very energy of the water itself, even without any external force. These fleeting disturbances are not generated by wind or external pebbles. They arise from the inherent energy within the fluid. This subtle, continuous activity is akin to the quantum vacuum, a state of nothing that is inherently dynamic, filled with the potential for all things to emerge. It's not an inert void, but a fertile ground, teeming with unseen activity, a silent hum of creation, capable of generating particles and fields from its very essence, a profound engine of existence. This leads us to a gentle or profound inquiry. How does this quantum vacuum, this seemingly empty space, give rise to such ceaseless activity? And what are its implications for the very fabric of reality? The answer lies in the fundamental principles of quantum mechanics, which assert that energy levels cannot be absolutely zero, even in empty space. This is known as the zero-point energy. Instead, the quantum vacuum is filled with virtual particles, pairs of particles and antiparticles like electrons and positrons, or quarks and antiquarks that spontaneously materialize from the vacuum, exist for an infinitesimally brief moment, and then annihilate each other, returning their borrowed energy to the vacuum. These virtual particles are fleeting, ephemeral, and cannot be directly observed as real. Stable particles. However, their momentary existence and interactions leave detectable effects, like subtle whispers or ripples in the fabric of space, profoundly influencing the properties of observable particles and forces. The energy for their creation comes from the vacuum itself, borrowed for an instant before being repaid, adhering to the fundamental laws of energy conservation specifically. The Heisenberg uncertainty principle allows for these temporary energy fluctuations. Consider the immense energy inherent in this quantum foam. Even though virtual particles vanish quickly, their collective energy is enormous. This energy, though not directly observable in its borrowed form, is a real and calculable property of the vacuum itself. The ripples of the quantum void here refer to the elusive nature of this quantum vacuum. We cannot see these virtual particles, nor can we directly perceive the ceaseless fluctuations. However, their subtle effects, like the Casimir effect, provide compelling experimental evidence for its dynamic reality. The Casimir effect describes a tiny attractive force that arises between two uncharged, perfectly parallel conducting plates placed very close together in a vacuum. This force is believed to be due to the suppression of virtual particles with wavelengths larger than the gap between the plates, creating a pressure difference that gently pushes the plates together. It's like peering through a soft mist, hoping to discern the faint outline of a distant shore, a whisper of a hidden landscape, confirming that emptiness is far from nothing. This concept of a dynamic quantum vacuum is crucial when contemplating the ultimate beginning of our universe, or the nature of reality at its most fundamental level. If, as some cosmological theories suggest, our universe might have spontaneously emerged from a fluctuation in this quantum vacuum, a tiny initial bubble of spacetime that, through quantum processes, expanded rapidly to become the vast cosmos we inhabit, it implies a continuous, generative reality. In this view, the Big Bang was not an act of creation from absolute non-existence, but a natural unfolding from an inherently energetic and fluctuating ground of being. It's a profound transition, a change of state within a larger, pre-existing sea of potential. This idea means that the universe's beginning might be an inherent property of existence itself, a natural blossoming from a realm of pure potential. It implies that the very laws of physics, the fundamental forces in particles, are not merely arbitrary creations, but emerge naturally from this underlying quantum ferment. It's like finding a perfectly formed, intricate seashell on a vast, seemingly empty beach, only to realize that the shell itself emerged from the restless, continuous dance of the ocean, a natural consequence of its inherent properties, a beautiful and spontaneous act of cosmic self-organization. The nothing from which the universe arises is, in this context, something deeply profound and endlessly active. The ripples of the quantum void also underscore the interconnectedness of all reality. If everything ultimately arises from the same fundamental quantum field, and if even empty space is alive with activity, then the universe is a profoundly unified entity. The apparent stillness of large-scale structures, or the seeming emptiness of interstellar space, are merely manifestations of slower, less energetic states, while at their deepest levels, they too are composed of these ceaseless quantum fluctuations. This perspective invites a profound sense of peace and wonder, knowing that even in the quietest moments, the very fabric of existence is alive with an eternal, subtle dance. The profound beauty of this concept lies in its inherent elegance and self-consistency. It suggests that the universe is not an anomaly, a sudden burst from absolute non-existence, but a natural expression of deeper, more fundamental laws that govern even nothingness itself. It offers a gentle reassurance that existence is not arbitrary, but rather springs from inherent potentials, always capable of generating new forms and new realities. This understanding invites us to view the universe not as a one-time event, but as a continuous process, a perpetual dance between the formless and the formed, between potential and actualization, all happening amidst the ripples of the quantum void. This contemplation is not meant to be daunting, but rather deeply humbling and profoundly wondrous. It suggests that the universe is far more elegant and enduring than we might ever fully grasp, a continuous masterpiece of dynamic consistency occurring across the vastness of space and time. The ripples of the quantum void are a testament to the universe's astonishing capacity for spontaneous creation and its fluid, timeless dance, even in its most seemingly inert forms. As you drift deeper into the quiet stillness, let the image of these gentle ripples of the quantum void envelop you. Feel the vastness of this hidden realm, the quiet hum of countless virtual particles constantly appearing and disappearing, and the boundless possibilities that lie beneath the surface of seemingly empty space. There is no urgency here, no need to grasp at concrete answers. Simply allow the profound sense of boundless potential and enduring mystery to wash over you, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of the universe's ultimate origins and its pervasive potential for existence. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a wisp of mist in the cool, dawn air. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle, persistent hum of the quantum vacuum. All is calm, all is clear, as the ripples of the quantum void guide you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we continue our serene journey into the intricate core of stillness, softly moving amidst the ripples of the quantum void, we now direct our attention to a profound and continuously unfolding process that shapes our understanding, the tree of cosmic patience. Imagine, for a quiet moment, a colossal, ancient tree, its roots deeply embedded in the most fundamental layers of reality, its trunk stretching through unimaginable eons of cosmic time, and its countless branches continuously unfurling. Each new leaf represents a delicate observation, a subtle insight, a quiet transformation that appears as profound stillness from our fleeting perspective, yet is a vital part of the universe's vast, unhurried evolution. The insights we gather about the seemingly unchanging nature of immense cosmic objects are like falling leaves from this magnificent tree, each carrying a quiet whisper of the long, patient story of cosmic transformation and the universe's endless quest for deeper truths, revealed in its unhurried rhythms. We often perceive the cosmos through the brilliant light of stars and galaxies, focusing on their dazzling activity. When we look at a distant star, it appears as a fixed point, seemingly static and eternal. When we gaze at a galaxy, its elegant spiral seems frozen in time, a timeless sculpture in the dark. This intuitive understanding of cosmic objects as unchanging, or only undergoing dramatic, sudden events like a supernova, simplifies our perception of the vast universe. However, the gentle gaze of astrophysics, meticulously observing and analyzing the intricate processes within celestial bodies and the grand structures they form, reveals a far more sophisticated and dynamic reality. What appears as profound stillness on cosmic scales is, in truth, a period of immense, slow, and continuous transformation, a patience that dwarfs our human experience. Think of a gentle breeze rustling through an ancient forest. Each leaf, while part of the same tree, might carry a unique pattern of veins or a subtle variation in color. These are the diverse scientific observations, the meticulous data analyses, and the intriguing theoretical models that astronomers and astrophysicists gently employ. When some of these reveal astonishingly slow transformations within cosmic objects like the subtle expansion of a star over millions of years, the gradual merger of galaxies over billions, or the imperceptible growth of a black hole, it's like a particularly striking leaf falling from the tree, catching our attention and inviting deeper examination. These are not definitive answers for every cosmic mystery, but rather intriguing insights, nudging us towards new pathways of understanding and encouraging further, patient investigation into the fundamental rhythms of the universe's quiet, enduring life. The very essence of what drives this endless branching of the tree of cosmic patience lies in our insatiable human curiosity about the universe's long-term evolution and its boundless drive to understand origins and destinies. When we ask fundamental questions like, how do galaxies remain stable for so long? Or, what happens to stars after billions of years? Or, do black holes ever stop growing? It prompts scientists to develop ingenious methods that can peer across immense stretches of time. Listen to the subtle whispers of cosmic change, and decipher the profound narratives written in starlight and galactic motions. Consider the pioneering studies of stellar evolution, the long, patient life story of stars. A star like our Sun, for instance, appears unchanging over a human lifetime, a constant beacon of light and warmth. Yet, it is continuously transforming. For billions of years, it has been in its main sequence phase, gently fusing hydrogen into helium in its core. This is a period of immense stability, yet it's also a slow, patient process of hydrogen depletion. The Sun is subtly, continuously consuming its nuclear fuel, a gradual process that will eventually lead to its transformation. After another 5 billion years or so, it will gently swell into a red giant, its outer layers expanding immensely, before eventually shedding them to become a tiny, dense white dwarf. This entire process, spanning billions of years, appears as stillness to us, but it is a continuous, profound metamorphosis, a testament to the immense patience woven into the fabric of stellar lives. The subtle, continuous changes in a star's core, its gradual consumption of fuel, its slow expansion, all are like new, delicate leaves unfurling on the tree of cosmic patience, providing continuous, invaluable data on the universe's ceaseless, unhurried transformations. Beyond individual stars, consider the vast, silent dance of galaxies. Our own Milky Way, a majestic spiral, is a collection of hundreds of billions of stars, vast gas clouds, and dark matter, all gracefully rotating around a central point. While its overall shape appears stable, it is continuously undergoing slow, profound changes. New stars are born in its spiral arms, ancient stars die in its halo, and vast clouds of gas gently fall into its gravitational embrace. More profoundly, galaxies are not isolated. They are constantly moving towards and away from each other, influenced by the gravitational pull of their neighbors and the expansion of the universe. Over billions of years, immense galaxies can subtly, inexorably merge with smaller ones, or even collide with other large galaxies. For instance, our Milky Way is on a gentle collision course with the Andromeda Galaxy, a process that will unfold over billions of years, eventually leading to the formation of a new, larger elliptical galaxy. This incredibly slow, majestic cosmic ballet, spanning multiple human lifetimes, appears as profound stillness from our perspective. Yet it is a continuous, profound reshaping of cosmic structures. The subtle gravitational tugs between galaxies, their slow, inexorable approaches, and their eventual grand merging all are like the quiet turning of immense gears in the clock of cosmic patience. Then there are galaxy clusters, the largest known gravitationally bound structures in the universe, containing thousands of galaxies embedded in a vast sea of hot gas and dark matter. These clusters are still growing, slowly accreting new galaxies and gas from the surrounding cosmic web. This process, unfolding over many billions of years, is a continuous act of gravitational gathering, a testament to the pervasive, patient power of unseen dark matter slowly pulling everything together. The quiet hum of these growing clusters, the slow infalling of matter, the subtle heating of the intergalactic gas all are echoes of immense cosmic patience, where structure is built not with haste, but with unimaginable slowness and persistence. Even the most mysterious objects, like black holes, embody cosmic patience. Supermassive black holes, residing at the centers of most large galaxies, are incredibly dense regions where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. While they can dramatically consume nearby stars or gas, their primary mode of growth is often slow and patient, gently accreting matter from their surroundings over billions of years. Their very existence is a testament to the long, slow gravitational collapse that occurred in the early universe, and their continuous, albeit often subtle, feeding is a quiet act of patience, building immense cosmic gravitational wells over unimaginable eons. The slow, imperceptible spin of a black hole, its gradual absorption of matter, its patient influence on its host galaxy, all are like the quiet turning of an immense, cosmic millstone, grinding away over eons. The challenges in fully understanding and precisely mapping all the mechanisms of cosmic patience are immense. The processes are incredibly slow, spanning billions of years, and the distances are vast. However, the gentle persistence of researchers around the globe continues to push the boundaries of our capabilities. International collaborations, leveraging ground-based telescopes, space observatories like the James Webb Space Telescope, and powerful computer simulations, share data and expertise, contributing to a global network of monitoring and understanding. This continuous scientific vigilance allows for a deeper appreciation of the astonishing complexity of the universe's long-term evolution and enhances our capacity to decipher the subtle rhythms of cosmic stillness and change. This exploration of the tree of cosmic patience and the insights it offers about the profound, hidden life of stars, galaxies, and black holes is not meant to be a source of anxiety or a definitive answer that diminishes the beauty of visible cosmic phenomena. Instead, it offers a profound sense of wonder and gentle insight. It suggests that the phenomenon of cosmic existence is far more complex and nuanced than a simple, singular event. It reminds us that our understanding of the universe is constantly expanding, like the steady, silent growth of a mighty tree, reaching ever higher, branching into unforeseen forms, each new leaf a testament to our capacity for discovery and our commitment to understanding our cosmic home, from its earliest moments to its grandest structures, revealed through its unhurried, patient rhythms. This contemplation of the endless tree of cosmic patience, with its diverse branches reaching into the unknown, is not meant to be daunting. Instead, it offers a profound sense of awe at the ingenuity of cosmic processes and the astonishing interconnectedness of matter and energy. It reminds us that our understanding of the universe is constantly expanding, like the steady, silent growth of a mighty tree, reaching ever higher, branching into unforeseen forms, each new leaf a testament to our boundless curiosity and our role as careful observers of our universe. As you drift deeper now, let the image of this vast, growing, endless tree of cosmic patience bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless activity within the universe, silently working to form, to transform, and to evolve. Even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate, there's no need to actively solve the grand mystery of cosmic time. Simply allow this beautiful, internal work of contemplation to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of the universe's profound patience and its pervasive potential for long-term transformation. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a gentle mist rising from the calm surface of an ancient lake. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle and persistent hum of cosmic patience. All is calm, all is clear, as the falling leaves from the tree of cosmic patience guide you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we continue our tranquil journey into the quiet wonders where cosmic patience softly intertwines with the grand design of the universe, having moved through the falling leaves of insightful understanding, we now arrive at a deeply soothing and profoundly beautiful idea. The notion that the very essence of hidden power, even amidst the most immense and seemingly inert stillness, might arise from a state of astonishing, glorious simplicity. It's like the gentle, spontaneous laughter of a child, pure and unforced, revealing a profound truth in its effortless joy. We often associate profound phenomena like the emergence of life from simple elements, the formation of galaxies from diffuse gas, or the restorative work of sleep from apparent inactivity with incredibly intricate, elaborate mechanisms, imagining a desperate struggle against overwhelming odds to create order. But what if the most elegant solutions for achieving grand outcomes, the most harmonious integrations of fundamental principles, and even the very spark of persistent existence, bloom from foundational concepts so simple, so beautifully concise that they whisper of an underlying unity in nature's timeless design, revealing immense power hidden within apparent quietude. Imagine, if you will, a vast open field bathed in the soft, diffused light of dawn. The field appears simple in its expansive form, an expanse of quiet earth. Yet it holds countless seeds beneath its surface, each containing an elegant, compressed blueprint for life, a profound potential hidden within a tiny, unassuming form. When the conditions are just right, when the soil is soft, the light diffused, and the air still, these seeds effortlessly sprout, drawing on unseen water and nutrients, growing into a riot of diverse, vibrant life. The immense complexity and breathtaking beauty of the blossoming field arise not from an endless set of predetermined instructions for each individual plant, but from the simple and underlying potential of each seed, combined with the harmonious, fundamental laws of growth. This reveals a glorious simplicity. Profound power is often quietly waiting, hidden within simple beginnings. Our exploration of the mystery of stillness, from the deep slumber of our own bodies to the vast, apparently empty spaces of the cosmos, points to a similar, elegant principle. While stillness might appear to be an absence of activity, a void, or a state of inertness, the glorious simplicity lies in the fact that it is often a period of profound potential and hidden activity. It is in stillness that seeds germinate, in winter that trees store energy for spring, in deep sleep that our brains perform vital repairs, and in the seemingly empty quantum vacuum that particles constantly flicker into and out of existence. The quietude we perceive is not emptiness, but a rich, dynamic state capable of generating immense outcomes from simple, unseen processes. Think of an intricate piece of music. The music itself, its melody, harmony, rhythm, and emotional impact is not created by an overwhelming cacophony of sound. Instead, it arises from the precise arrangement of a limited set of notes, played with specific timing and intensity. The power and beauty lie not in the sheer number of elements, but in the elegant relationships between them, in the harmonious way they combine. Similarly, the ability of something as profound as life, or as grand as a galaxy, to arise from simple components and processes is not about complex, chaotic forces. It's about pervasive, smoothly distributed influences that follow simple, universal laws, ensuring the overall cosmic harmony. This is the very essence of glorious simplicity in action, a multitude of small, simple components, working in harmony, yielding a profound, complex outcome through hidden power. This glorious simplicity suggests that the laws governing these hidden powers are incredibly efficient and robust, allowing for immense transformations to occur through subtle, unhurried means. Consider the process of gravitational collapse in a nebula, the birth of a star from a vast cloud of gas and dust. This is a process of immense power, eventually leading to a brilliant, fiery sun. Yet it begins in apparent stillness. The diffuse gas cloud, seemingly inert in the vastness of space, slowly and patiently succumbs to the gentle persuasion of its own gravity. Individual particles, too small to be seen, gently attract one another, infinitesimally increasing density over millions of years. The process appears quiet, unmoving to our perception, but it is a period of immense energy accumulation, a slumbering fire waiting to ignite. The power isn't in a sudden, dramatic bang, but in the simple, persistent pull of gravity, accumulating energy over eons, resulting in a spectacular, luminous outcome. Another example of this glorious simplicity is the quantum vacuum, which we've gently explored. It is the very definition of apparent emptiness. Yet it is teeming with activity, virtual particles constantly popping into and out of existence. This ceaseless, ephemeral dance, governed by the simple rules of quantum mechanics, is believed to be the source of zero-point energy, an immense, pervasive energy inherent to space itself. If, as some theories suggest, the entire universe spontaneously emerged from a fluctuation in this quantum vacuum, it implies that the most profound act of creation can arise from the simplest, most fundamental form of nothingness, a subtle, dynamic field that holds the potential for everything. The power here is hidden within the most basic, seemingly inert, fabric of reality, capable of generating universes through simple, inherent properties. Furthermore, that the simple act of sleep, which we explored earlier, demonstrates immense hidden power and glorious simplicity. While our conscious minds rest, our bodies and brains are profoundly active. The glymphatic system silently flushes toxins. Synaptic pruning gently refines neural connections. making our brains more efficient. Hormones are rebalanced, tissues are repaired, and memories are consolidated. These are not dramatic, visible processes, but vital, continuous work. The power of sleep lies in its ability to accomplish so much essential repair and renewal through a state of apparent inactivity. It's like a finely crafted tool, designed with only the necessary components, making it incredibly effective and durable, capable of performing its essential functions with understated grace, simply by allowing the body to be still. The peace of sleep conceals a relentless, efficient inner orchestration. The beauty of these simple mechanisms is that they address multiple vital needs simultaneously, creating self-sustaining, self-organizing systems. The gentle gravitational pull that leads to star formation simultaneously orchestrates the large-scale structure of the universe. The quantum fluctuations in the vacuum, while ephemeral, contribute to the very properties of particles and fields. Sleep's quiet repair functions simultaneously boost memory, mood, and immune health. This multifaceted efficiency points towards a profound, underlying design principle in nature. Complex benefits and immense power can arise from simple, elegant solutions. It's the quiet laughter of efficiency, finding strength in its elemental grace. A beautiful testament to the power of economy and purpose. The apparent stillness of a sleeping being, a dormant forest, or vast cosmic void belies the dynamic interplay of forces that define them, and the simple laws that allow them to continue their silent, powerful vigil. The pursuit of understanding the hidden powers within stillness often leads scientists to seek this glorious simplicity. When we strip away layers of superficial assumptions about what constitutes activity or power, and find a fundamental, elegant set of principles such as the simple rules of gravity, the dynamics of quantum fields, or the biological imperative for rest that explains profound phenomena, that is when true understanding blossoms. The very fact that something as seemingly passive as stillness can orchestrate such immense cosmic structures or facilitate such profound biological repair speaks to a deep, pervasive elegance in the design of universal systems. The existence of hidden power, universally observed from the subatomic to the galactic, is a powerful example of this elegance, demonstrating that the very core of reality is built on robust, foundational principles of quiet, potential, and simple, yet profound organization rather than endless layers of overcomplication. It's a whisper that the universe, in its grand design, finds profound strength and beauty in its elemental, unified principles of harmony and transformation, often in the most unexpected quietudes. This understanding offers a profound sense of reassurance and wonder. It suggests that the cosmos, despite its vastness and complexity, is fundamentally coherent and deeply interconnected. The concept of hidden power within stillness, rather than being a source of fear or a frightening anomaly, can be viewed as an elegant expression of the universe's inherent unity, a testament to its fluid nature and its capacity for long-term stability through profound, unseen processes. It tells us that even in the face of immense cosmic distances or personal inactivity, there is an underlying order, a quiet strength derived from the simple yet powerful dance of fundamental interactions. This recognition can bring a deep calm, knowing that underlying the apparent complexities of the universe, there is a harmonious, efficient design, a whisper of a universal language that speaks of simplicity and enduring cosmic balance. Our own lives, in their moments of quiet contemplation, reflect this profound truth, allowing us to tap into unseen reserves of strength and creativity. As you drift deeper now, let the gentle laughter of hidden power, born from glorious simplicity, bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless harmony of the universe, silently working to unfold its grand design, guided by its elegant, fundamental principles of subtle activity. Even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate, there is no need to grasp at every intricate detail of cosmic formation or cellular repair. Simply allow this beautiful, internal work of contemplation to unfold. carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of underlying cosmic elegance and the boundless capacity for universal order. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a gentle mist rising from a calm field at dawn. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle, persistent hum of hidden power. All is calm, all is clear, as the quiet laughter of glorious simplicity guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As our tranquil journey through the quiet wonders of hidden power softly continues, having embraced the glorious simplicity from which profound outcomes bloom, we now turn our gaze towards an even more expansive and deeply reassuring concept, the lullaby of perpetual cycles. We often perceive existence as a linear progression, a series of distinct beginnings and endings, a single day with its sunrise and sunset, a life with its birth and death, a universe with its big bang and eventual demise. But what if, gently guided by the unfolding principles of profound interconnectedness and the subtle whispers from the very nature of reality, all things are part of a continuous, rhythmic dance of being, forever shaped by a vast, unseen symphony of influences? It's like a serene river, not just flowing from a single source to a definitive sea, but eternally cycling within a boundless, unseen ocean, its waters ever moving, ever transforming, participating in a grander, enduring cosmic ballet that encompasses all time, all life, all matter, and all energy. Imagine, for a quiet moment, your entire being breathing, a vast, living entity with its own profound rhythms. Within this intricate dwelling, and indeed extending beyond its perceived boundaries, lies a bustling, hidden garden of cycles, your very essence. This isn't a passive collection of biological processes. It's a dynamic, living system, where countless internal clocks and feedback loops reside in a delicate balance, constantly in motion, influencing and being influenced by the ceaseless hum of the universe around us. This is the essence of perpetual cycles, a continuous, interconnected web of energy and life that encompasses both your inner being and the boundless cosmos, always seeking harmony, always returning to its fundamental pulse, a timeless dance of transformation that has played out for billions of years, orchestrating the very conditions for existence. The very fact that our lives are governed by the rhythm of day and night is a profound whisper from these eternal cycles. We awaken with the sun's gentle light, our bodies attuned to its warmth and brightness, guiding our periods of activity and engagement. As the sun sets and darkness descends, our internal clocks signal the time for rest and renewal, pulling us towards the embrace of sleep. This daily cycle, dictated by Earth's rotation, is a fundamental rhythm that has shaped all life on our planet, influencing everything from the opening of a flower's petals to the migration patterns of birds. It is a continuous dance between light and dark, activity and stillness, a constant reminder that endings are always followed by new beginnings, and that rest is vital for vibrant activity. Think of a gentle breeze carrying countless tiny dandelion seeds across a vast meadow. Each seed holds the potential for new life, and if it lands on fertile ground with the right amount of sunlight and moisture, a new plant will sprout. It draws its sustenance from the earth and the sun, eventually returning its energy when it decays, continuing the cycle. Our lives are much like those plants, constantly drawing energy and information from the universal field of rhythms, gently interacting with the light, dark, and energetic patterns around us, and contributing our own unique frequencies to the cosmic symphony. This continuous exchange and flourishing of life within and around us is the very essence of perpetual cycles, always adapting, always subtly shifting its composition in a grand, harmonious flow, aligning with universal conditions, and participating in the ceaseless inhale and exhale of cosmic matter, ensuring that life, in all its forms, is forever a part of the universe's pervasive rhythm. This understanding challenges our conventional, singular view of human identity, and indeed of life itself. It suggests that harmony and continuity are not solely products of individual conscious choices or localized physical interventions, but are also deeply intertwined with our energetic connection to the larger planetary and cosmic flow. The complex interplay between our circadian rhythms, our internal 24-hour clocks that regulate our sleep-wake cycles, metabolism, and hormone levels, the Earth's rotation, the Sun's light-dark cycle, and the very rhythms of cellular repair and hormonal release, points to a form of universal intelligence, a continuous sensing of its own internal state, communicated through imperceptible channels that permeate all reality. It's as if the universe itself possesses a distributed wisdom, a silent, continuous sensing of its own internal state, communicated through imperceptible channels to our broader awareness, and our bodies are exquisite receivers and participants in this cosmic dialogue, tuning into its subtle rhythms, profoundly connected to the pulse of all life, from the smallest cell to the largest planet. The cycles of the seasons offer another profound example of perpetual rhythm. Spring brings vibrant new growth. Summer bursts with activity and warmth. Autumn yields a gentle process of decay and harvesting, and winter descends with its deep, quiet slumber. Yet winter is not an end, but a crucial period of rest, conservation, and preparation for the renewed energy of spring. Trees shed their leaves and conserve energy. Animals hibernate. Seeds lie dormant under the snow. This seasonal cycle, driven by Earth's axial tilt as it orbits the sun, is a magnificent dance of transformation, a continuous promise of renewal, a lullaby that sings of life's resilience in the face of change. It reminds us that stillness is not absence, but a vital part of the cycle of growth. Beyond earthly cycles, the cosmos itself sings a lullaby of perpetual motion and transformation. Stars are born from vast clouds of gas and dust, live their luminous lives fusing elements, and then die, often in spectacular explosions, supernovae, scattering their enriched material back into space. This material then coalesces to form new stars and new planets, starting the cycle anew. This is cosmic recycling, a grand, eternal flow of matter and energy, ensuring that the universe is continuously renewed, continuously creating, continuously evolving. The life and death of stars, the formation of galaxies, the expansion of the universe all are part of larger interconnected cycles that extend across immense stretches of time and space, demonstrating that creation and dissolution are merely two inseparable parts of a single, unending cosmic dance. The pursuit of understanding these perpetual cycles, from the rhythms of our bodies to the grand cycles of the universe, is driven by our deepening scientific knowledge of chronobiology, geology, and astrophysics. We are learning to identify the specific genetic components of our internal clocks, how geological processes shape continents over millions of years, and how stars and galaxies continuously form and transform. This continuous exploration expands the boundaries of our comprehension, allowing us to connect with the intricate life within us and its connection to the entire tapestry of existence. On a deeper level, it's like discovering a new, untouched wing in an ancient, beloved library, filled with books written in an entirely new, beautiful language about our own inherent connection to everything, revealing the profound poetry of our natural cycles, perpetually unfolding across time. This lullaby of perpetual cycles brings a profound sense of peace and belonging. It tells us that we, too, are part of this grand, continuous flow of energy and life, intricately linked not just to our local environment, but to the very unfolding of the cosmos itself. Our individual lives, with their joys and sorrows, their waking and sleeping, are precious notes within an eternal symphony that echoes the universe's own vast existence. Even as our own biological journeys unfold, the essence of our being, The subtle information that defines us flows back into the larger cycle of existence, contributing to the tapestry of life that continuously thrives within and around us, always in harmony with the universe's grand, slow dance. There is no ultimate end, only transformation, a gentle continuation within the boundless rhythm of the universe, where existence is as pervasive as starlight and as eternal as time itself, endlessly renewing itself. This perspective is not meant to be a source of anxiety or a philosophical puzzle. Instead, it invites a deep sense of acceptance and serenity. It encourages us to surrender to the natural rhythms of light and dark, of activity and rest, of cellular repair and renewal, of growth and decay, of stellar birth and death, knowing that they are all part of a larger, harmonious design. Orchestrated by the universe itself, the gentle imperative of sleep and the profound benefits it confers serves as a beautiful, profound reminder of nature's enduring wisdom, its quiet promise of interconnectedness in the face of immense complexity, a timeless lullaby from the heart of being, whispering of boundless internal and external harmony. As you drift deeper now, let the image of these perpetual cycles bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless rhythm of existence within and around you, encompassing cycles, energy, and profound interconnectedness, intimately linked to your own long breath, even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate. There is no need to grasp at control or to fear the unknown. Simply allow this beautiful, internal understanding to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of your being's eternal flow, a marvel of continuous cycles, in harmony with its living essence. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a gentle mist rising from a calm river. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle yet persistent hum of perpetual cycles. All is calm, all is clear, as the lullaby of life's enduring journey, nestled within the cosmos's deep rhythms, guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As our gentle journey through the intricate wonders of stillness softly draws to its close, we arrive at the most serene of moments, the quiet transition into deep, restorative sleep. We've explored the whispers from the deep slumber of our own being, illuminated the gentle haze of resting minds, and listened to the echoing patience of ancient forests in winter. We've floated upon the woven fabric of still water and its hidden currents, bathed in the reflecting light from the edge of silence and sound, and navigated amidst the ripples of the quantum void. We've gathered the falling leaves from the tree of cosmic patience and embraced the glorious simplicity of hidden power. Finally, we were cradled by the lullaby of perpetual cycles. Now, in this profound stillness, we draw a final soothing connection between the subtle, pervasive presence of stillness in all its forms and the grand, continuous dream of hidden harmony that permeates the cosmos. Imagine, for a final, comforting moment, your entire being not just as a collection of separate functions, but as a vast, living symphony, perpetually playing a unique and intricate melody. Just as your conscious mind yields to the rhythms of sleep, allowing for repair and renewal, so too does the universe, through countless cycles of activity and profound rest, endlessly bring forth new forms of being. The very existence of stillness, from the quiet pause of your breath to the immense, patient slumber of cosmic objects, is not a dramatic, urgent problem to be solved, but rather a soft whisper from this grand symphony's deep, enduring dream, a testament to reality's profound ability to persist, to transform, and to continually unfold across boundless stretches of time and existence, with much of its essence remaining beautifully veiled, always offering new layers of depth. The enduring mystery of stillness, a state often perceived as empty or inactive, is a beautiful, if somewhat humbling, reminder of the vastness of the unknown. It tells us that the spark of existence, once manifested, possesses an inherent drive to continue, to find conditions that allow it to emerge, to adapt, and to ultimately persist, even if its foundational components appear utterly motionless. The gentle inquiry into stillness reinforces a deep principle. Reality is not easily defined or contained within simple boxes of activity. It finds ingenious ways to manifest through diverse forms and states of being, a testament to its intrinsic power. The enduring enigma of stillness only deepens the beauty and complexity of this grand existence, transforming what could be a void of understanding into a field of endless wonder and profound awe, revealing immense power hidden beneath a calm surface. Think of a cherished family heirloom, perhaps a delicate antique locket passed down through generations. It might be tucked away in a dusty drawer for years, seemingly forgotten. But its value, its history, its very essence remains intact, waiting for the gentle hand that will rediscover it, polish it, and bring its story back into the light. The subtle activities hidden within stillness the brain's repairs during sleep, the quiet growth of roots in winter, the ceaseless fluctuations of the quantum vacuum are like these heirlooms of cosmic knowledge, often unnoticed by our conscious awareness, but faithfully occurring beneath the veil of apparent inactivity. This isn't a threat. It's a profound connection to a deep, shared cosmic history, a testament to the universe's capacity for enduring creation, a gentle reassurance that existence finds its way to continue beyond any perceived limitations of our current understanding, reaching into realms we can only softly imagine in perfect stillness. This perspective encourages us to view our own lives, our relationships, and the vast cosmos not with a sense of limitation, but with a deeper sense of humility and boundless possibility. It highlights the profound interconnectedness of all things matter, energy, time, and space, and the pervasive influence of stillness. It whispers that the universe has its own long rhythms, its own cycles of activity and rest, far grander than our human timescales. Our role, then, is to approach these unfolding phenomena with respect, with careful observation, and with a gentle understanding of their holistic nature, ensuring that our presence honors the intricate harmony within this living world and recognizes the profound, dynamic processes that shape it. The lessons from the mystery of stillness extend beyond physics and biology. They speak to the enduring spirit of restoration and hidden potential that characterizes all of existence. Throughout its long history, the universe has persevered through countless cycles, constantly transforming and persisting, its quiet moments as crucial as its most vibrant displays. It is a reaffirmation that, in the face of perceived inactivity, existence does not simply cease, it transforms. It adapts, and it continues. A persistent, enduring dream woven into the very fabric of reality, forever holding new layers of discovery and profound depth. This understanding is not meant to be a source of anxiety or a prediction of dramatic peril. Instead, it offers a profound sense of peace and infinite potential. It suggests that your existence, in all its forms, from the smallest atomic vibration to the grandest conscious thought, is rooted in an enduring, cyclical process, continuously transforming and persisting within the embrace of a universe that is far vaster and more intricate than we can fully grasp. You are not an isolated being. You are an integral thread in this vast, living tapestry, woven from the same enduring essence of matter, energy, and silent activity that allows all things to persist. Your place is within this peaceful, ongoing cosmic dream. A dream of constant, subtle communication and boundless possibility, where the unknown is as comforting as the known, and every moment of stillness contributes to the beauty of the overall pattern. As you now prepare to surrender fully to the embrace of sleep, let any remaining thoughts drift away like tiny, luminescent dust motes in the quiet inner expanse. There is nothing left to do, nowhere left to go. The journey through the mysteries of stillness has prepared you, softening the edges of your perception, blurring the rigid boundaries between what is active and what is still, between what is seen and what is hidden, between individual existence and the universe's grand, enduring dream. Feel the profound weightlessness as your body relaxes deeper and deeper into the surface beneath you. Each breath is a gentle wave, carrying you further from the shores of wakefulness and into the boundless ocean of rest. The stars above, those ancient distant suns, are now softly closing their eyes, mirroring your own descent into tranquility. Your mind, too, is settling, its deep processes working peacefully in the background, preparing you for the deepest, most restorative slumber, where all mysteries find their gentle, unified rest, embraced by the cosmic silence. Allow the concept of the universe's unending dream, woven with the profound influence of its hidden harmony, to be the ultimate lullaby, a comforting truth that embraces you. Its vastness is now your warmth, its stillness your peace, its mysteries your quiet wonder. You are dissolving gently into this grand cosmic dream, merging effortlessly with its currents, becoming one with the quiet, profound sleep of stillness and the boundless, nurturing embrace of hidden harmony. Rest now, deeply and peacefully. Let the silence of the cosmos fill your being. You are loved, you are safe, and you are drifting into the most restorative of sleeps, held within the vast, soft dream of the universe itself, where all existence finds its gentle, peaceful rest, and the hidden harmony sings eternally.